I love you, babe. Alright, see you later. Alright, cool. Hey, Snow, go close my window. So you ain't shit, you just gonna look at me. I'll tell you, you a terrible son. So I know, right? my dog wanna close it anyway. Hell no. Nigga, you is a dog.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints.
FMLA.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
I need to change controllers, though, honestly. We got experienced connection issues. Oh, yeah, you back him?
Check. Walk with before. All day, dog.
Yeah.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the
real quick. I guess I let
Facing a 2nd and 2
watching it,
after that last
Ash?
catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run for the first time with Johnson, and he'll be brought down right around the 37.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time.
Ooh.
That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On 2nd down now, it's Johnson, and he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Ain't pop up yet.
Now on the heels of that,
hey, why don't you just go to my page? Why don't you go to my profile?
They'll try the air now with Stafford. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. From the gun, here's Stafford.
Ooh, he picked it. Ah. Damn, computer.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. He's at the 50, 30, the 20. And
good shit, CPU. Good shit.
New Orleans. Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
Oh, man, I'm out here bullshit, man. I threw another interception.
Picked off by Eli Apple.
These DBs out here ball hawking, boy.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down the score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Okay.
So after the INT, it's Breeze.
What the?
And this is Cook with
Oh, come on, man.
And he'll take it into the end zone
That's
for
wild.
the Saints touchdown.
I tried to hit him, bro.
Cook, 42 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Be out here wilding, man.
Once with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Bro, it ain't him. Or maybe on that right there was him.
Touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
EP out here going crazy on defense, though.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
He giving me problems. I give it to him. He giving me problems right now.
And he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams,
Damn.
we know that, right? They
Can he move up?
to start the ball game.
Move up to the next level, dog.
Between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Sweet.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run.
They got more than that.
That'll make it 2nd and 6. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here.
On 2nd down, it's Johnson. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
A first down carry here for Johnson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Demario Davis there on the stop.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stafford, and an alley to run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 33. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On first down, Stafford here. And he's got Amendola on the connection. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there.
Got down here last, the first drive, and full fucking pick 6.
First quarter.
Yup, at the 1 yard line. I threw it late though.
And they got to be
fault.
thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Fresno. Big 20. Switch.
They'll try and run. This is
I
Johnson.
should just
And a
look it
minuscule
up.
gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. To Johnson again. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Kerryon Johnson taking it in as they are now on the board here in the first
About
half.
time.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
That's a good
Kicker
block.
just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Prater for the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7.
My shit glitching.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this
Gardner
one away.
Johnson.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Oh, a nice clean tackle. Huh?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish.
Trey Flowers there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Breeze. He'll let it fly in the direction again. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Wilson. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
You messed that whole play up, man.
Loss of 1 on first down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. The shotgun snap for Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Guys get little.
On first down.
Ooh,
He's taken down after
thought I had a one-on-one out there with that safety.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And he'll get this down only to the 18. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Ready. Blue 60. Check right 54. Right 54. No left behind.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Danny Amendola there to make the grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point good by Prater. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
That's the problem with the Lions having real life.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Gotta get that quick.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Ready.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
No, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Jared Davis in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to put it away on 4th down. Jamal Agnew is deep.
Hey, for all the G's a wrap.
Taken in at the 22.
If he'd have threw that ball, that to this day he'll still be running. Happy New Year's, he's still running.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum.
Oh, no.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
That's my
and
fault.
A terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Amendola, he was the intended target.
I was sitting there waiting on my. I'm trying to get my man a release off the block. He wouldn't release off the block.
One more score.
Yeah, easy to second guess the result, but now you
I
have to
should
think
just throw it away though. Honestly,
just a field goal, and they're behind at the break.
Yeah, I think at the half, the head coach just says, "Look, that's on me. I wanted to press it, but it's because I believe in you guys."
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
You know, call out by touching the touchpad, right? Okay.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Hey, slow down. Sammy. Hey, Mike 40.
Breeze now. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And Lutz puts this one through. And they take a 17-14 lead. Now, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate, in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping.
You had the ball? I think I had the ball. Yeah, I had the ball first.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
And that is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection,
what got it?
You're
My
only
show
for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he's going to be taken down.
I should have thrown it when I had the opportunity to.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. Time for a break. We've hit halftime.
See, score was open. Score beat Marcus Lattimore by like 3 yards on the
All right, Coach. Thank you.
on the thing
Welcome
on
everyone
jump.
back for quarter number 3.
You don't think so? He was in the zone. The pass would let him to the zone.
Ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even.
I'm not going to throw it short.
Tied on the scoreboard.
But that's not my intention to throw it short.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. You got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing you.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
We have 21. Bravo. Check. 40's mine. 40's a mine. 40's a mine.
Breeze now to throw. Looking long for
Oh, my gosh.
And that is caught one-handed.
Oh, my God. You get beat like that, you can't cover 3. What you doing, dog?
A big play. Breeze finding Thomas. 62
That's
yards.
what I'm saying.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Slam. No.
Try to pound it in.
Should have filled the hole.
About a yard shy of the goal line after a
That's
pickup of
right.
about 3.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
He's sweet. I don't know what you're doing.
Go down. Sack back around the 8. Devon Kennard gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. There's Breeze.
Oh, they, come on.
There to make the grab. As
Jeez.
these guys are able to
That was
regain
touchdown.
the lead.
Come on. I mean, that was
That's what I
big,
call the
G.
answer right there. They gave up
Come
a sack on the
on.
previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning it right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a
That
lot
was
better
big.
now, don't they?
That's
without a
wild.
doubt, because giving up the sack in the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
Lutz good on the extra point.
Good shit,
And the
JB.
decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
I was sick.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good
block
relaxing
a little
deep
bit
breath,
longer.
don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
54. Watch the curl. 59. Slam. 0. Right there. 54. Right there. Hey, exit. 54, Mike. Let's go one more. Mike's 54.
Now it's Stafford. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Kenny Galladay, 76 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Prater on to add the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the third quarter. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first two drives of the third quarter, one for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Throwing on second down. Breeze. He's going to loft one deep over the into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
The pass complete, this one to Danny Amendola. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing is Stafford. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Watch the screen! 21!
On 3rd down, Johnson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Break it. Set. 180. 54 Mike. Hey, give me radar.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Faking the give to Johnson. Now it's Stafford. Complete. It's Johnson. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action, and take your shot at the end zone.
They'll run on first down. Johnson, and able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
56 is the mic. Hurry! Check.
They go to Johnson again. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Now Johnson.
Come on, get your ass in.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson on the tackle. First down and goal to go.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And Stafford's going to take it himself. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in. And they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
They come out here in the eye.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. 6 man. Easy alert. Slam.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kerryon Johnson. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Prater for the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect
God
me.
damn it, you swatted my interception.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too
Darius
cautious because
fucking
now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Oh, shit.
Throwing now is Breeze. He sets to fire deep. And that'll be incomplete.
Yeah.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't
jagged that
up
up
on the
when he picked.
long one. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense
That
was
was good
definitely
defense.
alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
You're good. Right forward, ready.
The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is
Good shit, Darius.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Coming down the middle. Coming across. We want wide open, but he is a better target than that.
Check. Blue 60. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Here we go.
On first down, it's Johnson. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A gain of 3, second down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
59.
Throwing here, Stafford. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. You can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Not yet. 38-24 though.
Now on to kick this one away. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men.
He almost dropped it.
In pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen.
I didn't go into that.
Possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup.
Just like in real life, you could throw it right to him, don't mean they're going to catch it. And he dropped it, right? Just because you threw it right to him does not mean he's going to catch it.
From about the 32.
Motherfucker dropped more wild passes than that. Oh, just like that, right?
Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. But now it'll be 3rd down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted, and if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Now Breeze on 3rd down.
Shit got me.
He's going to let it fly.
Didn't get Darius Slay, though.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Looking to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th quarter.
But
some big plays.
Yeah, they certainly were.
I sit there and let the computer do that one.
Didn't they? Forget trying to move the ball downfield in small little increments. Let's go for the big one. But how about the defense playing situational football, looking at the scoreboard, realizing what can hurt us most? The deep shot.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jarrett Davis and the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position.
Left him wide open.
They'll run on 1st down. Johnson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 21-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like...
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. After the sack on first down, Breeze, and he's going to be brought down back at his own 6-yard line. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job
Here
that much
be
easier.
carrying on.
When they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaumont.
Some Call of Duty?
This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we
Clip,
say
you having on
so
some duty?
long.
I just ran a check up on my